The new car market is sending up some serious red flags, and it's getting harder to ignore. Across the country, brand new vehicles are piling up on dealer lots with no buyers in sight. Why? That is a good question, because creeping up prices, brutal interest rates, rising insurance premiums, and buyers who are simply saying no thanks. But which cars are struggling the most? Today, we're breaking down the top 10 models sitting unsold for many months, some even more than a year, based on the latest Car Edge Market Day supply data. Before we go, if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss future updates. At number 14, the 2025 Ford F-150 Lightning. It's no mystery why the F-150 Lightning isn't selling like Ford had hoped. First off, it's too expensive. With an average selling price of $70,900, many buyers are asking what they're really getting. The Lightning looks and feels too similar to a standard F-150, just with an EV badge and a much bigger price tag. For $70,000 plus, buyers expect something bold, and many would rather go for a Tesla Cybertruck or a Rivian R1T instead. Also, reliability concerns are growing fast. The Lightning was recently hit with a major recall for a steering hazard and potential battery fire risk due to possible short circuits. And real-world usability, it's raising eyebrows. Towing causes severe battery depletion, limiting the truck's practicality for those who need it for serious work. It's no surprise that dealers now face a market day supply of 190 days with over 9,500 trucks sitting untouched in dealer lots across the country. Number 13. 2025 Infiniti QX55. Infiniti launched the QX55 hoping to cash in on the coupe-like SUV trend, but in 2025, this model is struggling to stand out. One big reason, it's built on old bones. The QX55 rides on the same architecture as the QX50, a platform that dates back to 2019. Against newer, flashier competitors like the BMW X4 and Mercedes GLC Coupe, the Infiniti looks and feels a step behind. Under the hood, the QX55's 2-liter variable compression turbo engine sounds innovative, but in practice, it has been criticized for inconsistent throttle response and underwhelming fuel efficiency. Reliability is another wild card. Infiniti's brand image has been shaky in recent years. At an average selling price of about $54,000, the QX55 undercuts German rivals. But buyers know that spending just a bit more gets them better driving dynamics and stronger resale value. With a market supply of 188 days, the QX faces an uphill battle in a highly competitive segment. Number 12, 2025 Nissan Murano. After nearly a decade without a full redesign, Nissan finally gave the Murano a long overdue update for 2025. The new look is sharper with styling inspired by the electric Aria, and the interior now offers upscale touches like dual 12.3-inch screens and available massaging seats. But under the skin, not all the news is good. Nissan swapped out the old 3.5-liter V6 for a new 2-liter variable compression turbo 4-cylinder. It's smoother and paired with an N-speed automatic, but also less powerful than the V6 it replaces. The bigger issue, though, Nissan's brand is under serious pressure. Years of leadership turmoil, financial losses, and quality concerns have only reinforced the perception that Nissan is struggling to compete with more stable brands like Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai. As a result, the Murano is stacking up fast. Car dealers are sitting on a market supply of 191 days with nearly 15,000 units unsold. Number 11, 2025 Cadillac CT4. The Cadillac CT4 was never a big seller to begin with, and 2025 isn't helping its cause. Now 5 years into its first generation, with no full redesign since its 2020 debut, the CT4 is falling behind in a segment where buyers want the latest and greatest. Rivals like Genesis and Lexus are offering fresher designs, better tech, and stronger brand pull. The CT4 also suffers from reliability concerns, and at an average selling price of $47,300, it's hard to justify when South Korean and Japanese competitors offer more refinement and better resale value. Dealers are now sitting on a market supply of 200 days with 2,724 unsold units. Number 10, 2025 Ford Mustang Mach-E. The Mustang Mach-E has been struggling ever since launch, and the cooling EV market isn't helping. Initial hype was strong, but buyers quickly started turning away as EV demand slowed and competition ramped up. Now, the Mach-E faces one of the biggest pain points in the segment: super high depreciation, with some reports suggesting a drop of up to 50% in value within the first year, a serious red flag for potential buyers. Value perception continues to drop as well. Recent tariffs forced Ford to raise prices by $600 to $2,000, making the Mach-E even harder to justify when compared to more established EV rivals. As a result, dealer inventory is now backed up to 198 days, with about 15,897 units sitting unsold. A once promising nameplate now risks becoming an inventory headache for the dealers. Number 9. 2025 Volvo XC40. Volvo's XC40 is known for its safety and style, but now it's showing cracks behind the Swedish crossover. A recent rear-view camera recall affecting over 400,000 vehicles has shaken buyer confidence. Meanwhile, serious power failure reports and a below-average reliability rating from Consumer Reports aren't helping its case. At an average selling price of $48,000, buyers expect more, especially when rivals offer fresher tech and stronger reliability. Now, the XC40 sits with a market supply of 209 days and 7,111 units idling on dealer lots, a clear sign that safety alone isn't enough to move inventory anymore. Before we get to the next one, if you agree that car prices are out of reach for the average buyer these days, smash that like button. Number 8. 2025 Land Rover Discovery. The Land Rover Discovery has long pitched itself as the SUV that can do it all: luxury, off-road capability, and family practicality. But in today's market, buyers aren't biting. With a market day supply of 209 and 1,668 units sitting unsold, the Disco is stuck in neutral. Why? For starters, its average selling price of $75,400 puts it squarely in luxury territory, but the ownership experience doesn't always match the price tag. Reliability remains a sore spot for the brand, and the Discovery is no exception. Reports of electrical gremlins, infotainment glitches, and inconsistent build quality keep cautious buyers at bay, especially when paying luxury-level money. And let's face it, today's luxury SUV shopper is spoiled for choice. Rivals from BMW, Mercedes, Lexus, even newer players like Genesis offer smoother on-road manners, more advanced tech, and stronger reputations for quality. Number 7. 2025 Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Alfa Romeo has always leaned on style, performance, and a little Italian flair to win over enthusiasts. But the Stelvio isn't turning enough heads in 2025. Despite its sharp handling and punchy acceleration, buyers seem hesitant to commit. Part of the issue is brand perception. Alfa Romeo still struggles with long-term reliability concerns, and even loyal fans admit that owning one often means dealing with more headaches than you'd expect at this price point. Speaking of price, the average selling price is just over $55,000. Not outrageous, but enough to make buyers pause when competitors like BMW and Lexus offer stronger resale value and more refined cabins. Inventory is backing up fast with 218 days of supply and 875 units currently listed for sale. The Stelvio is officially on the industry's hard-to-move list. Number 6. 2024 Porsche Taycan. The Taycan has all the pedigree of a Porsche: thrilling performance, premium build, and wow factor electrification, but that hasn't translated into sales success in 2025. Even with upgraded batteries and faster charging, market dynamics are working against it. Sales have dropped nearly 50% and depreciation is brutal. Some Taycans are now showing up on the used market, up to 60% off MSRP, a shocking drop for a six-figure Porsche. While Kelley Blue Book projects a $57,000 loss in value over 5 years, placing it among the most expensive cars to own in its class. All of this is taking a toll. The Taycan is now lasting way longer on dealer lots with a market day supply of 241 days. Number 5. 2025 Range Rover Velar. The Range Rover Velar looks striking, but the shine fades when the ownership experience kicks in. A big red flag first. This model is heading toward discontinuation with no new generation planned, which puts pressure on resale value and buyer confidence. Reliability run deep. Consumer Reports still ranks it below average, with frequent issues from timing chain failures to erratic electronics. One owner forum shared, "Terrible mechanical issues left us stranded beside the road," and Kelley Blue Book reviewers warned, "It's at the bottom of its class. Depreciation is brutal. Expect a 62% loss in value over 5 years, dropping resale to around $28,600 from an MSRP near $74,800. It all adds up to growing trouble on dealer lots. The Velar dealer now sits with a market day supply of 241 days and 3,379 units unsold. A clear sign that even great design can't overcome poor reliability and crushing depreciation. Number 4, 2025 Volkswagen ID4. Another high depreciating EV. Car Edge data shows a 60% drop in value after 5 years, sinking its resale faster than many competitors. Buyers are also calling out infotainment glitches, screen blankouts, and spotty gear shifts, all undermining what's supposed to be a futuristic experience. Despite a mid-$40,000 to mid-$50,000 price tag, in a market where rivals are delivering smoother interfaces, better quality, and stronger resale, the ID4 is falling off the map. Many buyers would rather opt for a Tesla Model Y, which offers better range, tech, and long-term value. Now, dealers are showing signs of concern. A market supply of 262 days with 4,621 ID4s still for sale. Number 3, 2025 Audi A6. The Audi A6 has long been a solid choice in the mid-size luxury sedan world, but now it's showing its age in a segment that's sprinting ahead. Audi's current A6 is wrapping up its generation, replaced soon by the electric A6 variant. Yet, it still starts in the high $50,000 range with typical selling prices around $67,600. No small investment for an almost outdated model. On depreciation, it's far from bulletproof. Car Edge estimates a 47% drop in value over 5 years, leaving you with approximately $33,280 in residual value. Meanwhile, its competition is not sleeping. The BMW 5 Series, Mercedes E-Class, and Genesis G80 are newer and more polished. With the A6 still on an aging platform code, buyers expect more for the investment. Now, the result, the A6 shows up with a market day supply of 368 and 2,854 unsold units on dealer lots, signaling that even dependable, comfortable sedans aren't immune to market shifts. Number 2, 2025 Audi Q4 e-tron. The Audi Q4 e-tron launched as a stylish, compact luxury EV, but in 2025, buyers are walking away. One big reason: poor value. The Q4 e-tron is losing ground fast in an EV segment that's struggling altogether as buyers grow more selective about which models truly deliver on range, quality, and ownership experience. Then there's reliability. While officially rated as average, real-world owners are reporting software glitches, charging port issues, and ride quality complaints. Not what you'd expect from a luxury EV, and competition is fierce. Buyers at this price point are often opting for a Tesla Model Y, Hyundai Ioniq 5, or Kia EV6, all of which offer better range, smoother tech, and in many cases, stronger long-term value. Now dealers are watching the Q4 e-tron stack up, sitting with a market day supply of 388 days and 2,559 units unsold. Number 1, 2025 Ram 2500. Stellantis recently unveiled its redesigned Ram 2500 and 3500 pickups, hoping to reverse an ongoing sales slump and recoup lost profits. But so far, it's not working. The Ram 2500 now holds the title of the slowest selling vehicle on the market, with dealers sitting on a market day supply of 392 days. That's more than a full year's worth of inventory. And with 8,133 units sitting unsold, it's clear something isn't connecting with buyers. Why? High prices are a major issue. Many dealers are still holding firm on pricing, refusing to offer meaningful discounts, and shoppers just aren't biting. Even with a refreshed design, upgraded engines, and improved tech, the Ram 2500 just isn't moving. In a segment built on loyalty and utility, this level of dealer backlog is a loud warning sign, and sooner or later, prices may have to come down. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button for more updates on the auto market. Stay tuned and see you in the next one.